Now to Myanmar, where another war is brewing. On one side is the ruling military junta. On the other are various armed ethnic groups. They say they're fighting for democracy, for an end to the junta's dictatorship. No matter the motive, wars are costly. This one is too. But not just for the warring factions. Another party may also be feeling the pinch. The junta's puppet master, that is China. For weeks now, Beijing has been calling for peace. It has been sending top officials to Myanmar to hold talks. It has offered to mediate with the rebel factions, and now Beijing is flexing its military muscle. On Saturday, China launched combat training activities along its border with Myanmar. It released videos of the drills. You can see armored vehicles, artillery getting fired, and officers shouting orders at the troops. It is all meant to be very intimidating, I'm sure. China hasn't said how long these drills will last, nor has it mentioned how many soldiers are taking part. It said the aim was to check its readiness for emergencies, to see how it could, and I'm quoting, control and close borders. The message is simple. Myanmar's problems should not cross the border, and refugees may be a part of these problems. Reports say the fighting in Myanmar has displaced more than 330,000 people, 330,000 people. Many have crossed into China, and China seems to be now pushing back with the muscle flexing and with tear gas.
如果要飞机来，你们出来来带人，说你们一肯干菜嘛，现在你们在这里你们躲了里边，你们也不敢菜嘛，现在盖的，我们也在说，反正你们也不敢菜了。你们个晓得，你们为什么要缅甸说赶快打仗？不打仗就是为了中国要人啊，也不是全部老百姓错啊。这些老百姓不对啊。你们把他放了，你们把他放了，你们不要靠他。
China's stance seems to have hardened after last Thursday. After this attack on a goods convoy, rebel drones reportedly set more than 100 trucks on fire. Over $14 million worth of goods were lost. This attack took place near the town of Muse. It's a major trading hub, one of the key points of land trade between China and Myanmar. The border gate that the convoy had crossed is now under rebel control. That could have been another trigger for China's hardened position. Muse is important for trade, but it also has a deeper significance. It's going to be a key transit point for China's Belt and Road Initiative. Beijing has grand ambitions under its China-Myanmar economic corridor. It wants to connect its southern Yunnan province to the Bay of Bengal. And this will be via a $1 billion railway line, and that railway line is set to pass through Muse. So the town is critical to Beijing's schemes. The convoy attack and the fall of the border gate would have sent alarm bells ringing. The Chinese border drills are one response. Another is a naval threat. 3 Chinese warships have docked in Myanmar's southern city of Yangon: a destroyer, a frigate, and a supply ship. 700 Chinese sailors arrived on these vessels yesterday. This naval task force is reportedly in Yangon for drills, joint drills with Myanmar's navy. But is that the only reason? The city of Yangon has just seen junta-sanctioned protests directed at the Chinese. The pro-junta demonstrators accused China of supplying drones and weapons to the rebel groups, drones similar to the ones used to destroy the convoy near Muse. This protest was seen as Myanmar's junta lashing out at Beijing, complaining about what looks like China's double game. After this rare act of defiance, Beijing has sent its warships to Yangon. It's another show of force. It seems China is using intimidation tactics on both sides of Myanmar's border, threatening both the junta and the rebels. It seems to want both factions to toe its line and eventually profit from the chaos in Myanmar.